Okay, in this segment, I have a schematic. This is what we refer to as a schematic. And I'll also show you a video where I have a 2-gang box that has a single pole switch that operates a light in a pantry. And then I have a 3-way switch in the same 2-gang box that operates with another 3-way switch down the hall that operates a hallway light. As you can see, our 14.2 feed here, the black wire comes in and there's a splice and it feeds the 3-way and the single pole. Then I have my black and my red travelers inside of a piece of 14.3 that goes to the 3-way down the hall. And then here's the switching pattern for the 3-way switches like I showed you. It feeds the light. Then my neutral, my grounded conductor or the white wire comes back. There's a splice in the 3-way box. Then there's a splice over here with the feed coming in. Now the black wire in the 2-gang box also feeds the single pole. And here's the switch here. And then the black wire goes down and we'll turn the light on in the pantry closet. And then my neutral comes back and it's spliced in here along with the neutral from the hallway light and also from the feed. So you have a piece of 14.2 here, here, and here, and then a piece of 14.3 in between. You may find this combination in your house somewhere where you have a single pole and a 3-way switch. And if you were to open up that box, you would find something very similar to this. Okay, here I have a scenario where I have a 2-gang switch box, 2 switches in there. One of them's a 3-way that operates the hallway light here, along with a second 3-way down at the end. And the other one is a single pole switch that operates a pantry, a closet pantry light by itself. And as I showed you with the diagram out there, I have my 14.2 feed comes in, okay? The hot wire gets spliced to feed the lead 3-way, remember the other 3-ways down the hall, and then it also feeds my single pole switch. And then I have my switch leg here that goes to the pantry light operated here by the single pole. Then I have my black and my red travelers that feed the other 3-way switch at the end of the hall. And then that switch has a piece of 14.2 that goes up to the light, just like I showed you. So we have this 3-way, another 3-way, and then the circuit also feeds a single pole switch. All my grounding wires are tied together back there. I have tails that come out here to each switch. Here is all my neutrals, all tied together with a nice wire nut. And that's the way, this is a little bit different scenario, but we'll get through it. When you're all done with a 2-gang or even a 3 or 4-gang, you have to plan a little bit because, like I said, your switches and your devices have little slots here when you tighten the screws. So you kind of, before you go to put the plate on, you want to make sure that you have your switches positioned so that your plate's going to go back on nice and square. Now my plate's on, all my screws are vertical, and I have my 3-way and I have my single pole for the pantry.